What's going on, guys? We got a lot of stuff, and I guess maybe even a lot of information to put out, and trying my damnedest not to do another 20-minute video, but we'll see what happens. Um, Still working. This is like what, day 14 or 15 in a row of working and no days off. So, god dang, man, I'm getting freaking worn down. I'll tell you that. Um, Been getting in a lot of stuff, coming up with new ideas for the huge project. Um, I basically had someone in mind I wanted to send something to, and as part of the huge project, but I couldn't find pictures um, that I could find off Google Images or Bing or something like that. So I found a bunch of images on Getty, and I don't have access to that. So I put a post in um, one of my autograph groups that I'm a admin in, and like within an hour I deleted it because someone wrote me and said, "Hey man, I can help you out, but we got to be hush hush because I don't want everyone to be blowing me up about the images." So I understand that. I mean, the dude came through, man, bigger than shit. He came through with 3 images that I wanted. Really, really nice. So I can't wait to print those out and get those off. Um, let's see, my wife's due in a couple days. Not a couple days, I guess a couple weeks, like 2 weeks. We have a planned C-section, so we'll have another little Cletus running around here. So it's some busy times for me, man. That's for sure. I keep looking around because I've had so much stuff that I needed to show you guys, and I just wanted to make sure that I put it all just right here in front of me. So we'll get started. I got this in yesterday. He didn't sign it where I wanted to, but as in TTMs, you can't always, pick and choose where they sign. But happy to get it. It's one more off my list. So for my prize pieces set I've been doing, Trevor Bain, got him yesterday in the mail. Um, Obviously, I was kind of hoping he'd sign on the metal, but get what you get. I sent this off to Mr. Paul Goldsmith. This Legends card. He sent me this as an extra. And he also sent me this. And it wasn't until I got this that I realized I've sent to him before. And the only reason I remember sending that to him or getting him before is because I love that image, man. For those old race drivers, so when they are sitting in their car or sitting or kneeling in front of their car, I think that's such a classic racing image, man. I just love it. So once again, I'm just ecstatic to get another one. I'll go through these fast, and then I'll slow down for the bigger name guys. Hopefully, it'll make up for some time. Tom Watson, and then a separate package I got in, but he signed a golf ball for me too. Took about 84 days for the golf ball, and was it somewhere around 2 weeks for the card. So there's that. Don Petra. How would you butcher this dude's name? Oh my god, I just had it, and then I brought it to my attention, and I can't talk now. They call him a mongoose. Don Petrahome, I believe it is. He's like a NHRA legend, man. He is to drag racing as like Richard Petty is to NASCAR, if you will. It'd be like him and John Force are like the kings of drag racing. Mike Krukow, he's the announcer for the Giants. He signed him in pen, which isn't the best, but once again, you get what you get. I sent this to Richard Petty. I sent with a donation. I sent a gold Sharpie because that's kind of the project I wanted to do, was these silver cards in gold. They definitely took my donation, but signed it in blue. And then I got this in this week, and I put it in the Facebook group again. And dude, I did not realize, like, this dude apparently doesn't sign autographs. So it makes me want to know if this is real. There's some Reds fans that said they've never ever seen him pick up a pen, and I mean, this autograph couldn't be any more beautiful. I mean, it's just awesome. So Homer Bailey. And to be honest, if I would have known his signing habits were as bad as apparently they are, I probably wouldn't even send to him. But I'm happy I did. I hope it's real because that autograph is like flawless. I'll save this package for the last. Bear with me, guys, just for a second. This was part of my project index I sent to Mike Golick, Mike and Mike, the big guy. He was drafted by the Oilers back in the day, as you can obviously see. And then he signed these to ESPN. So I don't know if any of you guys are just like big time Mike and Mike fans. If so, I might just mail you one of those small ones. I don't have any interest in them. I was kind of hoping he'd write Houston Oilers on them. If he did, then they wouldn't be going nowhere. But I'm not interested really in trading them, just because there's nothing there. But if you want them, and you're sincere, not just saying you want them just to have another autograph in your collection, then I'll just probably send it your way. So just comment below, or get a hold of me on Facebook. Oh, we're dwindling down, boys. We're dwindling down to the good stuff. I bought this on eBay to send to Mr. Carl Erskine, and sure enough, he signed it for me. And he wrote on the bottom of my letter, just kind of thanking me for my service. So I cut out his autograph, and I just put it just in a protective sleeve, just kind of like a cut signature, I guess. Well, I don't guess, it's definitely what it is. And he sent this as well. He had to bend it to put it in my envelope, but that's all good. And then next, this is only like my third or fourth celebrity autograph. Chandler Riggs. Doesn't show, there's a glare right there, but damn. Oh wait, never mind. I thought that was a glare on the photo, but that's the photo itself. It's a flashlight. I'm like moving it to get rid of that glare right here, but I'm like, oh damn, that's okay. That's not a glare. That's a flashlight. My bad. God darn, it's early, folks, and this coffee cup right here, it's up here. It's full, and I haven't had any of it yet, so bear with me, guys. I'm having to get this video because I'm shooting this video now because I have to be at work in like 50 minutes. So, moving on. Got some cards in for my set that I'm doing, my signature souvenirs from 2014 5-Star Racing. I've said this in a past video, but it just blows my mind. This product is like $650 a box, dude. And I'm going to be able to finish this set for way less than what you can buy 2 boxes for. So it's pretty damn funny. I got this one in, Jeff Gordon. And then I didn't know if I showed this off in the last video or not, so I'll just show it again. Terry Labonte. Man, this sucker here. I'll do a quick story on that one. We have command PT days, or command exercise days, where you're required to go muster or I guess that's what we call it in the civilian world, muster, take roll. Um, so they account for us, and then we go exercise, and then at the end, like an hour later, hour and a half later, they account for us again, and then when we can go home. Well, that auction was ending while I was at PT, and you can't bring your phone to something like that, to a command sanction PT. So I was like, shit, dude. So I put my bid at $100 more than what the current price was, and the current price wasn't exactly cheap. Dude, I came back out and it said you won, and I was like, yes, like you know it, baby. And then I looked down to see how much it was, and it was like 50 cents less than my max bid, and I was like, oh my god, dude. So that's not going anywhere for a long time. Man, I knew I had another card here for that set, and I don't see it. And I don't put my stuff up until I shoot a video. Okay, well, moving on. I got another whistle in for as part of my huge project from, I guess I can show his address because it's public. Just don't want to show my address. Mr. Dom Capers. For you guys that don't know, he was the first Houston Texans head coach ever in 2002. So, kind of a big deal, man, for us Texans fans. It's part of our history. It's part of our short history. So he sent me, I will cover up this. He sent me this little guy because it has a cell phone number and all this other stuff on it. So he sent me that, and then he sent me this little thing. It's pretty cool. Man, I hope my camera will focus. Come on. Okay, there we go. Well, focus. Not on me. Okay, here you go. He wrote his name on it right there, and this part's cool. On the back, he wrote Houston Texans 2001 to 2005. So, yeah, baby, that's big time. And I already actually have an idea of what I'm doing with this one and the Coach Kubiak. As corny or cheesy or stupid as some of you guys might think it's going to be, I'm going to get those professionally framed. I have one out to Coach O'Brien right now for the Texans. I haven't got it back. I may not get a whistle back from him, but I know he uses one, not like Jeff Fisher. I know he uses one, and he signs his autographs when you send him TTMs, so we'll see. Maybe he just thought it was a stupid request and threw it aside, which is fine because it is kind of weird. I sent this photo to Mr. Bob McNair, the owner of the Texans. Man, my camera, there we go. The funny story is, last time I sent it to him, I sent it in a top loader, an 8x10 top loader. He signed the top loader and didn't remove it from the sleeve. So I thought it was signed until like a month or two later. I went to pull it out and put it in a book, and I was like, the top loader was signed, not my damn photo. So I sent it to him, and this little thing, it's like a hard stock, or I don't know what you want to call it, big thick styrofoam with the tape down edges. So this time he signed my photo, but not only did he sign my damn photo, he sent an extra photo. He sent an extra 8x10. So winning, super happy there, super happy. This kind of goes back to my card collecting community days, not my TTM days that I'm currently infatuated with. There was a gentleman by the name of Stephen Baker, Cardseeker 111, And me and him, we were really good buddies, man. We'd text on a regular basis, and we still do from time to time. It kind of goes in phases. Um, but I met him and his son. We went to an Astros game. We had lunch. And just super cool dude, man. But his life does. It dealt him some cards that weren't necessarily the best cards, and he kind of fell out of the community. Me and him probably didn't talk for 8, 9 months. And then one thing Steven's always good at, man, he'll always come back to his friends. So he hit me up last week, I believe, and was like, "What's your address?" Out of nowhere. I haven't talked to the dude in months. "What's your address?" I'm like, how are you doing? Um, so he's doing better. Um, he says he's going to get back in the card community soon. He made his first video in a long, long time last week. So, but he sent me some. There's the other card I couldn't find. Just show it real quick. I'm already trying to wrap this up. Matt Kenseth, numbered to 50. Okay, there we go. So he sent me a package. He sent this little guy for the YouTube PC. And it's just like an old mini Louisville Slugger bat. So this is super cool. This will definitely be going up. And believe it or not, I even have a mini bat holder that will be up in my man cave. So, my man closet. But this is what he sent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. So we'll show these kind of quick, and you'll see why. James Casey, ex-Texan. CASEY. Sent the entire freaking nameplate, dude. Ooh. So, I'm super freaking happy, dude. Like, really, really happy. I liked James Casey. I still love James Casey. He plays for the Eagles now. They called him Thor just because his freaking arms, his like just his chest and thighs are just freaking are massive for a guy his size. I mean, he's not like Clay Matthews that has like just freaking arms for days. But for a dude his size, man, he's yoked out of his mind. So that was his nickname was Thor. I could never get him to sign TTM with his nickname. He'll sign TTM all day, but he would never write his nickname. So that's that, guys. God, just man, that was a good recap. I'm sorry to make this such a long video. I apologize, but when I get a chance to make a video, I try to. So that's that, guys. I'll get out of your hair. Adios.